had been drinking, took that gun, and did something that he'll regret the rest of his life. We are not trying to excuse it.
A salacious, long drawn-out story with several legal twists and turns, impacting pretty much only the two people involved. A former state senator, Virgil Smith, and his ex-wife, Anistia Thomas. Smith and his attorney not denying that when his ex showed up at his house while Smith was with his girlfriend, he would end up shooting up Thomas's car.
Had this woman not committed an illegal entry into the house, if she did not come over to her ex-husband's home knowing he had a guest in the house and barged her way in, we're not having this conversation.
The prosecution disputing that claim.
There was a dispute as to why she ended up there and how she ended up there. It has been resolved by way of plea.
If your memory is hazy, it's because this incident dates back to 2015. Back then, Smith's ex-wife claimed the two fought after Thomas went to his house and found his new lover in bed naked.
I snatched the sheet off of her. He pulls on me, we wrestle, he punches me in my face a few times.
Smith's girlfriend at the time testified it seemed the ex-wife was being violent.
She was trying to get to me.
The he said, she said finally concluding with the sentencing Wednesday. This year, Smith pleaded guilty to malicious destruction of personal property, over $20,000, and reckless use of a firearm. He was placed on probation until March. The judge keeping the plea deal worked out with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office in place and offering advice for really any person who finds themselves in a domestic dispute.
I hope that you and everyone involved has had time to reflect upon what happened, about everyone's behavior and the relationships between everyone. And I trust that everyone's made a decision to move on.
Smith had already served 10 months in jail prior to Wednesday's sentencing. The judge gave him credit for paying court costs, restitution, and other fees. As you can imagine, Smith cannot see his ex-wife. And I did ask his attorney whether or not Smith might run for office eventually down the road. And he didn't shut down that idea completely. Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.